Here's a really interesting story for you. Speedrunning is a big thing. Speedrunning is very interesting to me. I've really been getting into watching speedrunning more because there's the stuff people do in games is crazy. For those who don't know, and I'm sure there's none, speedrunning is pushing a game to its limits and pushing your skills to their limit to beat a game as quickly as possible. And speedrunners go out of their way as a community to try and find ways to twist, bend, and warp games to their will in order to squeeze a few extra seconds out of their play session and beat a game a little bit quicker than everybody else. So they use a combination of just really smart play and exploits and glitches that help them shave multiple hours off their playtime. It's a scene that's been going on for over a decade now, but it's really boomed in popularity in the last decade. Just speedrunning is a huge thing, and everybody will speedrun anything. Like any new game that comes out automatically gets some sort of speedrunning community, be it large or small. There's obviously games that get bigger speedrunning communities than others, like Ocarina of Time is still a very popular game to speedrun, and Super Mario Odyssey has a very popular speedrunning community.
Occasionally I try to speedrun to the bathroom, but I don't always make it.
A new record for crapping my pants. There's plenty of games that are old school games that are still speedrun too, even older than Ocarina of Time. And that's what we're talking about here. The Dragon Quest speedrunning community. There is, as we've said in the past, Dragon Quest hasn't really had its breakthrough moment in Europe or North America. It's still hugely popular in Japan. But Dragon Quest XI, I believe, unless I'm mistaken, is doing better than all previous Dragon Quest games as far as Europe and North America goes. So that's good. And this is, I'm telling you, as I've said before, I'm not an RPG person, and I greatly enjoy Dragon Quest XI. It's just good. It's just really good. So if you haven't checked that out, check it out. But anyway, Dragon Quest speedrunners are still trying to set new records in classic Dragon Quest games, and one in particular is Dragon Quest III. Now, usually speedrunners use glitches where you're just playing the game and you perform the glitches with a controller, and that's that. But this past summer, Dragon Quest III speedrunners have discovered a new way to speedrun the game, and now more players than ever are using it. And it involves doing something to your Famicom. I'm sure everybody knows Famicom is the Japanese NES, but anyway, there's a part where they can make the game glitch out. And they found out that if players quickly save the game, or they save the game and then quickly toggle the power switch while holding the reset button, they can cause a glitch that causes your party's stats to max out. So you can be super powerful very early in the game, and then you can blow through a lot of sections ridiculously easily. And obviously that you get through quicker and have a better chance of getting the record. But this power switch toggle glitch is so specific that it can be really hit or miss. And players have found out that they can make this glitch more reliable by literally heating up their Famicom. So they're putting like hot plates underneath their Famicom.
I feel like this is a recipe for disaster.
To make this glitch happen. And this is supposedly because the heating process makes the Famicom's internal...
I'm sweating a little bit.
Makes the Famicom's internal memory more volatile. So that makes the glitch more likely. Apparently, you can also do this with very cold temperatures as well.
I feel like that would be a little bit safer.
But cold temperatures?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would think so. But I guess the heating up method is more reliable than the cooling down method. So what was that?
They have hot plates, but they don't have cold plates, right?
That's right.
Well, they should try icy hot.
Oh, that's good.
Like the patches?
Rub it on the system, and please rub it on me.
Just gently massage your system where its memory is sourced.
You get your best friend to rub down your system for you while you're playing. Yeah, that sounds nice. They are heating their Famicoms anywhere from 122 degrees to 176 degrees to make this trick happen. And this has become a regular thing for speedrunning Dragon Quest III. And those who are doing it say, don't worry, they figured everything out. They're making sure they aren't ruining their Famicoms. Obviously, We are
I
not.
don't care if they ruin their Famicom. Why would I care?
We are telling you not to do this. We are not recommending you heat up your Famicom, your NES, whatever system you're playing to achieve speed running.
What about getting your cat to roost on it?
That would probably work, but I don't know if you'd get up to 122 degrees.
I think with our cat you would.
And he had like 4 cats.
Yes.
I think we need to try this.
See, now that's a better way.
We need to try
You
this.
get more cats. Who doesn't want that? And they could get the system heated up to where it needs to be.
Let's do this.
The problem is keeping the cat there.
What about like just a heated blanket? I mean, that's still not 120 degrees.
Yeah, you need to. Yeah.
What if you put it in a hot tub?
I think the water might.
No,
affect-
you put it in a Ziploc
In
first.
Ziploc
Yeah,
bag.
you put it in a Ziploc.
Yeah, but you still have to have it plugged in. The cord's got to come out somewhere.
You keep that stuff just out of the level of the water.
Yeah, you put it on a flip-flop so it floats.
Yeah, I guess
Do
if
we have
it's,
to think of everything here?
if it's in a Ziploc bag floating on the water, then yeah, you're
If
okay.
I learned anything from my mother, it's that Ziplocs solve every problem you could possibly have.
That's right. Toilet's not working, just go in a Ziploc bag.
Yeah.
Throw it in the backyard.
That's right.
And then you have some Jenkum for later.
Win-win.
Don't touch my Jenkum. I've been
I'm a Jenkum farmer.
brewing that for 2 weeks now.
We'd also like to say that Go Nintendo does not condone the use of Jenkum.
The use or distribution of.
Jenkum free is the way to be, as we always say. Akmagoan says, "Is this a first world practice? I'm too third world to understand." Yeah, right. Just I try and melt my electronics to speed run a game. You know, I don't know how these people discovered that this makes this work, but they have, and now it's a thing. I was reading the speedrunning community is trying to decide if this should be allowed or not because it's so outside the norms of what speedrunning glitches and all that is, because you're introducing something outside of the system hardware itself to manipulate the system. Like there's speedruns where people manipulate how the cartridge is in the slot or the power switch and all that stuff too. But this is introducing something else completely. So there's a whole debate about whether it should be allowed or not. But yes, we're just telling you we don't think it's too safe. There are plenty of speedrun categories you can do, and there are ones that are not hot plate related. So maybe try those first before you start melting your Famicoms. Thanks so much for checking out this highlight to the Go Nintendo podcast. If you'd like to subscribe to the podcast, you can check out the description below and subscribe to this channel for more podcast highlights.